Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The line of the pitch. That one hammered left field. Back there. See you later. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 28th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here comes the 0-1. Slider misses outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson makes the grab. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, out towards right center. Peterson under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. Out number 3. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that's through there for a strike. He'll once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rice takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Fastball is outside.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Rice steps on the bag and a couple of quick outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. DeGrom back to work. Popped up. Young under it. Puts it away for the out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ball 1, no strikes. DeGrom, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Foul ball. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Evan Carter. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes. Ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. And they'll do it again. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. This one in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. 1 away. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. 2 away. Here's Marcus Semien. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. And we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And the inning is over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Judge comes up empty there.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 39th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. So he blasts one out the other way. And they add a run. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. It's a bomb. His 26th of the year. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now here's Trent Grisham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And
Ball,
misses inside. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Obi Milner getting ready to go. Wynn also throwing. Outside low. And that's ball 3. To Grom. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Stanton down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that one got a piece of him. Here comes the manager. A new arm into the game, the righty Bailey Ober.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Peterson whips it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pitch misses inside, and 1-1. That to right, Garcia. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Ezekiel Duran. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Young will hit next. And that is out of play.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So
now 2 away as they get a run across. Evan Carter digs in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Arlington. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Ober back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
you know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singy, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
2 outs.
Ball one.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So it immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's
0-2.
patrolling center. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, typically left field.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Jonah Heim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Peterson
2 strikes.
leads off first with 1 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. On a line, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that's in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Young in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one 95 to finish him off. 1 left for Texas. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a foul out of play. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And a good
Count
eye
at
there.
3-2.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next,
and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. And certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a foul ball. Rice over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 14th of the year. It's 4-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And Jack Peterson stands in. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Garcia.
Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And El Bombi is kept in check with the K.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Mita.
And that one fouled off. Swings over the top of that one.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1. On the ground. Fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. No outs. Runner on second. Rolled to Rowdy. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings through that one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Chisholm takes his lead at third with 1 away. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Wells at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. That misses, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Next offering misses down and away. That one hammered center field back there. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see
Pitching for the
Ryan
Rangers.
McMahon steps to the plate.
Number 40.
For 3. So now a pinch hitter, Paul
Number
Goldschmidt.
48, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-3. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Amed Rosario now in the game as he takes over
Now
at
playing
third.
base. Number 14.
Semien leading things off and takes a strike.
Rosario.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now Ezekiel Duran. And that's in there for strike 1. There's the strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Offense. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Fly ball down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Hang on. We got time.
Rice.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Garcia makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. And we're back. Devin Williams on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one to first. Rosario takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yankees up by 3. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Caballero in position, makes the catch for the out. So they're down to their final out. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And starting this one, Tyler Mahle.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Well, coming into this
the
game,
first
hitters are
baseman,
batting
number
under
22,
250 against this starting pitcher.
Right.
So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around,
Ball one, no
add and
strike.
subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Berger hauls it in for the out. Here is Aaron Judge. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ozuna under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He was late there. Strike one. Warren was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls.
Runner at
2
second,
strikes.
nobody out.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him swinging. Here comes Corey Seager. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
No ball.
1 out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball still 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Batting fourth.
Here's
the
Rowdy
first baseman,
Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
0-2 now as he swings through it. First and third, 1 down. Ground ball left side. Base hit! Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Right through there for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
0-2 is the count.
Seager over at second. Tellez over at first with 1 away. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Peterson coming on, makes the catch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Stanton now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch misses.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Outside corner. Got him looking. Down in order. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH Evan Carter. That's in there. Strike 1. Carter went deep in his most recent game. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Chisholm throws to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the 2nd. Here is Jock Peterson. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Grounds 1 to short. Volpe. The throw to first. And Peterson retired. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that's outside. Heim, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Malley back to work. Up the middle, Semien sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
1 down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Stays alive. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy. Back at Globe Life Field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. to the left side, but it is well foul. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. That's out to center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. Alejandro Ozuna will hit next. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. One down. Here's Corey Seager. Pitches in there. 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's call.
Volpe over to Jazz. There's one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Now one missed.
One strike.
That catches the outside corner. That is strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. It's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Foul ball there. Judge waits. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna under it. Nabs it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one above the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, and he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the
Runner
count.
at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, Seager throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Jake Berger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He was
back.
out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
McMahon, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. High in the air, out to right. Garcia. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Garcia batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Heim in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Malley back to work. Outside low, ball one. And another ball.
Out.
Two down. Good job to fight that one off.
Count is 3-2.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Martin warming up as well. That misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And Bellinger is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th at the plate. Marcus Semien. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
So up next, Alejandro Ozuna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball to the right side, and that eats him up. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
John Armstrong.
That clips a corner.
1-1.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now it's even
I got
up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third, Berger. Over to first. That takes care of Grisham. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man at first. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul straight back. Stanton at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Ryan McMahon. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Inside, ball 2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That one inside, ball 1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strike.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. This to third. Throws across the diamond. And Garcia is out.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Back in Arlington, we go to the
Number
8th.
55.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony
Red.
Volpe.
Martin.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaches but can't haul it in. Back to the top of the order now. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. First
Ball,
pitch doesn't
inside.
find the zone. Martin measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter,
Nope.
a sinker, and he works in a slider. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cole Winn appears to be getting loose. Milner getting cranked up as well. And it is 2-1.
2 balls,
Ooh,
1
Baez.
strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And he chases a high fastball there.
Power relievers, one
0-1
after
for
another,
count.
coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
In the dirt.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. Home run number 40 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Man,
Up
those are the
next for the
types of hits where you don't
Yankees,
feel
the left fielder,
any
Trent
vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the...
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat. And
Pitching for the
So
Rangers.
runner at second, 2 down.
Number
Next is the
50.
designated hitter, Giancarlo
Goal.
Stanton. 1 for 3.
Win.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
That one
1-1.
missing inside. Next
2
pitch,
balls,
not
1 strike.
close, up high. Swings through that.
love to see it. Power
2 balls,
versus
2
power right
strikes.
there.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And first offering is fouled off. Warren into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. To third. Boots it. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Now it's Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, there's the strike. Heim gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. To Volpe at second for 1. Oh, man, their 4th double play of the day. 2 gone.
Now
they made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bailey Ober preparing to come on if needed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So hard to touch.
2 strikes.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
McMahon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And downstairs.
1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a foul straight back. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 16th homer of the year. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. That one pushed foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one is inside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. Into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-1, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching for the
So
Rangers.
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Obi
41.
Milner.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out to center. Ozuna drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Handles, throws to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The first baseman, number 44.
And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Berger at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground, and this should do it. Volpe. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Dubon.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's one out, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt, 1-0. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Oh, really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hard hit, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Oh, the throw is wild.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Carlos Correa digs in now. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And there's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Towards first, Goldie takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Judge with a homer in his last game. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. And that's a base hit. It's in and out of his glove. One gone, runner at first. Here's Cody Bellinger, second in the American League in hitting. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Dubon with a quick throw back in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ripped into center, base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's Amed Rosario. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. On the ground to third. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fried with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Cam Smith. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bryce Matthews in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounder might be 2. To Volpe at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mauricio Dubon on the ground to third. Rosario tosses to first, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains tied. Bottom of the second, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Volpe launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Chisholm Jr. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's Trent Grisham. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's down and in. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So the lineup flips over. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Called strike right there. This one in the dirt.
2-2 to count.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Outside with a breaking ball. Tied up here in the early going. And they're all loaded up.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, right to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. Bases loaded, 1 away. Hard hit to third, to second for 1, and that's 2. Max Fried will go to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball right side to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. On the ground, right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. Full count now. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Stanton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Man at first, Amed Rosario getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Gone. His second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Missed inside with the curve.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's the third. Urias fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx. Now Correa up to hit. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. And they'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Goldie at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Outside with a breaking ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Missed inside with the curve. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Goldie off of first with 2 away. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2. And that's down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for the Freed back to work. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Matthews, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for 3rd. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's an RBI single. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Ground ball could be 2. Chisholm to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alvarez in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
He's got it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Belly to take his cuts. Ripped on a line to center. Dubon puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Fouled off to the right. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Bennett Sousa, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In there safely.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing.
Ouch, that one got him. Back to the top of the lineup, Paul Goldschmidt now. Time called. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ben Rice, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Strike one. Rice launched a pair of homers in his last game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. On the ground to third, McMahon. Over to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay.
They kept the force, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bennett Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the pen down there. Hector Neris getting loose out there. King, the lefty, warming up as well. And now 2-0. Judge rips that one. That's back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 41st home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And there's a ball. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball
Tried
4.
another slider, but it missed the plate. Man at first, nobody out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good
0-1's
pitch
the
right
count.
there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Outside
Ball 1.
low. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked it.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Just missed. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Jose Caballero. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
74. Ryan King.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Ramon Urias. Right through there for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens
0-1's
up
the
when he
count.
starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Jazz tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with
1
2
ball, 2
strikes.
strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So digging in, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball.
ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers
Ball, that's
outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a base hit up the middle. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. That's in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one to first, and that's just foul. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Astros down to their last out. And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Volpe throws to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And first offering is fouled off. Myers matched a homer in his last game. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Two gone now.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Foul ball there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
0-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His second homer this series, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Here comes Cody Bellinger, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a miss at a slider. Bellinger with some impressive production lately. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That one missed.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And Belly goes down on strikes.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
1-1.
little bit
That's
low,
ball 2.
and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Just missed.
Hey.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two.
We got full count.
Squirts away a little bit.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The kick, the 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Little chopper rolls foul.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Rice to Volpe at second for one. Relay to first. Double play. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So next up for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
1 ball.
In the dirt. 2 outs.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. The 2-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3. Back now in the Bronx. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's towards center. Myers has a beat on it. 1 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
Wells, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Look out.
Time.
And it
That
hit
ball
him.
got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and that is ball
I got a ball,
1.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt, but kept close. Way inside, gets out of the way. Volpe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Judge comes up empty there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground, Matthews in plenty of time to first, out to escape. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Caratini went deep in his most recent game. That one ripped right center field. See you later. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one hit to first, and a foul ball. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Chisholm slinging it to first in time. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that is out of play. Myers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So they pick up a run on. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. With the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Walked his first time. Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Rule the swing. And here it comes. Outside.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in New York, and now the DH, Jose Altuve. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in New York. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Wells swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for 2nd. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at 2nd. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Sanchez going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at 2nd, and he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Ball.
Two outs. Lined into right, and no one can get there. The run scores from 3rd, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs, runner on first. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Alvarez sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Caratini in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Bryce Matthews. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No ball, 2
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one is lifted in the air, and it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bellinger up to hit, and that one gets past the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. Judge up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to 3rd base.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 4-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. To the right side, Matthews whips it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's inside. 1-2 the count. Yankees up by 3. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Tap foul at the plate. Stanton off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Cole back to work. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Alvarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now pitching for the
Well, we go
Astros,
bottom 6. And stepping
Number
in for the
63.
Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Caleb Orr.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Houston
0-1.
bullpen. Brian King up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Rice at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the
It
count.
might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
It's the strike. That was the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Yanks go quiet. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The Stros trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. That takes care of Correa. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Walker.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Sliced hard but foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him looking, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number.
Now pitching for Houston.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Ryan King.
And first offering is fouled off. King fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Judge waits.
And although you
One
like
ball,
the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. He was late there, strike 1. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground, out to short. In the hole, jump throw, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play.
Chisholm, off balance feet. There's 1, and that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Matthews in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Now pitching for the
Back at Yankee Stadium. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Hector Neris.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Neris in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's Stanton now, 1 for 3. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Christian Javier up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wells stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Myers. That one out to right. Judge makes the catch. 1 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Alvarez.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2. Pena leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. Getting the nod in this one, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Rodon was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. That's a strike. 3-2 now.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle. Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right.
Runner on the go. That one pulled foul. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a breaking ball misses outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
They take the force out, 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Hayden Wesneski.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge with a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ben Rice.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
Swinging a foul out of play. Rice over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. There's a strike. And that one almost hit him. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Matthews tossed to second. Double play. What a. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz. And a foul ball. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Carlos Correa. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a curve through for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back in the Bronx. Now here's Trent Grisham. Wisniewski back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
There's a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wells, the next to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That's down and in. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the
Batting
stakes
it,
out
the
there
third
on the base
baseman,
paths
Ryan.
and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the
McMahon.
bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
No,
that's off the mark.
Ball.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Fouled off down the right side. Slap the other way, foul. 1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mauricio Dubon.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And the Astros. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Foul ball there. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Careful.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Judge rips that one. And it's off the wall. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bellinger will hit next. On the ground right side. Throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammate.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 28th home run of the season. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Grisham in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, left side, Alvarez. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Caught looking his first time up. Squirts away a little bit. And that one is inside. The Astros have some action in their pen. Chisholm HR getting ready to go. McCullers also getting ready. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Goes down looking. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Slider for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Rodon back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Slings it across, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and the Astros put down. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chisholm HR.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez in position. Corrals it. 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Bellinger, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Matthews, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Dubon in the box again. Takes a strike. Center field. Bellinger settles under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And first offering is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
He swings and fouls one off. Grisham leads off 2nd with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 23rd of the year, and they add on. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. In the air, center field. Dubon under it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that one fouled off. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2.
In the dirt. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Christian Javier departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
This one in the air. McCullers squeezes it, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that's in there at the knees.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Over to Jazz. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
To third. Slings to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here comes Bellinger. Swings and misses. Strike one.
No ball.
Wow, no
One
fair
strike.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out to center. Dubon under this one. He makes the grab. 2 away now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls.
2 down,
strikes.
nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and it's 3 and 2.
2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Stanton stands in with 2 away
1-0.
as he takes a ball. Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Caught him looking for the K. No runs. Back now in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th, and here is Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy. He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it's out of here. So he goes yard to left. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 7-1.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Correa stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is 1 and 2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. It's 7-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next, Christian Walker. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground to short, Volpe. Throws to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Line to left, and that's just foul. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
McMahon stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped left field, ranging back on the warning track and hauls it in. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Mauricio Dubon in there at the knees. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Yanks leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. That one hammered but pulled foul. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. This could end it. Got it, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.